Okay. Can everybody hear me? Okay. I finally have a mic. So, sorry if I sound a little bit echoey. Um, Bella, can you hear me? My chat's being ornery. Ninja, can you hear me? Before I do anything, can you hear me, Ninja? Testing, testing. Okay. I'm assuming that you guys can hear me. So, we are going to be helping Sierra with an alt. So I figured it was only fitting that I get on an alt of my own. So, we are going to be doing stuff on Valin. And we're going to see how long we're going to go for. So, we're going to go ahead and log in while C addresses her chat. I'm still waiting to see if anybody can hear me. So, I'm waiting on either Ninja or Bella to comment and tell me if they can hear me. And as soon as she switches over, I'll hop into her voice chat. We're gonna get things started here shortly. Let me see something here. Oh, I probably shouldn't do that. Okay, so I found Ninja. I finally have a mic. You can finally hear me. So, uh, for those of you who don't know, or a couple of things now that I can actually talk, um, this Sunday we're going to be doing a sort of like an end of year. Yeah, it's a bit of an echo. I'm still trying to figure out the kinks. So, but as long as you can hear me, I'll worry about the rest later. So, but what I was saying is that on Sunday, this Sunday coming up, we're going to be doing a end of year kind of reminiscing while we run Endwalker maps, because I'm going to be doing them on this character. We're not going to be doing anything Dawn Trail. And the reverse of that, starting sometime next month, maybe, I'm going to be taking this particular fellow here through Dawn Trail on stream. So, it's going to be a very interesting thing. I don't know yet if I'm going to be doing the mic. It's probably just going to be me going through the expansion. But we'll see what happens. So, because I was debating on if I wanted to take Valen through Dawn Trail, and then I was like, well, it could be interesting. So, we'll see what happens. But, okay, good. But, like I said, Sunday will be kind of like our final map run of the year. And we're mostly just going to be talking about the year so far, reminiscing, good, kind of good, but yeah. So, if you all want to join for that, there is a kind of a party finder up on my Discord. I'll link the Discord because I keep forgetting to do that. And if you want to join, if you guys want to join, we'll be happy to have you. I'm not sure how long we'll be going for, but yeah. Okay. I don't know. We are going to be doing stuff on the Bunbreaker, I think. I'm gonna hop in a Discord to see how this works. So give me 1 second. One second. It's my first time actually using the mic for this, so, but I'm still trying to set everything up. So, by the way, if you haven't already yet, go give C a follow. We are doing a CoStream. So, we're going to be having ourselves a good time. While I run around aimlessly. I also might mute myself when I hop into a voice chat. So, if you want to hear me talk, I'll be over on CStream as well. Um, I really just did this to see if the mic worked. So, like I said, I'm still working out the kinks. I'm still relatively new to all of this. It's actually really awkward hearing myself in my headphones. So, because it's like a delay. Like, I can hear myself talk through my headphones, and it's very weird. So, but yes, we do, Ninja. We really do. Um, we'll have to talk about that off stream, because yeah, we really need to get that fixed. But uh, so I use Streamlabs. So there's a mic option for it, and that's how I'm able to talk. But it's really awkward through my headphones because I hear a delay on my own voice. So I sound very slurred and echoey because I'm using Streamlabs' microphone option. So, and I don't know how it's gonna work when I hop into a Discord voice chat. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mute myself. Um, and then later on, I'll unmute myself. Yeah, I'm not sure why there's an echo. I'll have to. Yeah, I'm not really sure why it's giving me an echo. Um, like I said, I still have to I'm figuring that out. Um, there's probably some options I have to fiddle with in the actual Streamlabs stuff. And then next time, it should be a little better. So, right now, like I said, right now, this is just me testing to see if I could use the mic again. Because I do want to start using my mic for streams instead of just being just like a quiet streamer, which nothing's wrong with, but I'm pretty sure people want to hear my voice, like my commentary. So I'm just testing everything out. Um, and then later on, probably off stream, I'll fiddle with the settings because there's a lot of things that I can do for the mic that will probably make things a little bit easier. Yes, exactly. So, we're going to get into this Bunbreaker stuff with C. I'm going to hop in the Discord. Oh, right. She she left the the SC that character, so I have to actually look for her. Then we're going to go to Elpis. And then as soon as I teleport to Elpis, she teleports to Foundation. Of course, she did. Okay, so give me a second. I told her that I was gonna be in the voice chat. And I apologize for the stuttering, the lag. Um, I am on the struggle bus for a little bit, so there's going to be a lot of stuttering, like a lot. So there's nothing I can do about that right now, but hopefully it won't be too bad. And I actually, hey, it's Nagi. Um, like I said, hopefully it won't be too bad. I actually found out that I don't. That's Naki, Ninja. He's on his alt. It's all alt today. Today is alt day. We're just all on our alt characters. This is very awkward, hearing myself through my headphones. I have to like pause. So it's very weird. Like real weird. Um, but yes, Nagi is on his alt. Um, but like I said, I found out that I don't actually have stutter if I plug the computer up to a monitor. So, good to know. Um, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and hop into a voice chat. Ninja. We're going to go ahead and hop into a voice chat and get started. So, give me 1 second. I actually want to see how this works. I'm not going to mute myself just yet. So hold tight. You're going to see everything for a second. Um,
is past and gone.
Hello.
Hello. So rarely have we the luxury to reflect on the choices we have made, on how they have
But,
shaped our lives and the lives of others.
but bum girls are cool, Ninja.
Wait, what?
Ninja is saying that she was a Vieira and she hated it.
I mean, to each their own.
I finally got my mic working, and I sound very awkward. So there's an echo as well, by the way, on my end. I'm gonna have to fix all of that.
It happens.
But now people can hear me, which is what I wanted.
Yes.
Um,
I'm getting water really quick, so I'm gonna need it. Also like playing 16, because I don't have to do much voice acting. I wait for the game. Oh,
Right?
Dreamy, welcome in. How are you?
Hello, Dreamy. No, C
No,
is
not
doing
yet.
Endwalker.
I'm doing Endwalker on an alt. But yes, it is very much alt work.
Yeah, today is alt day.
Yes, I have a Vieira alt. My main is the Mikote.
Yes.
Mikote.
My main is a Thailander.
Yeah, this is actually literally a post Heaven's Word quest that I'm about to work on.
Yes. A very emotional series of quests.
Now I am definitely hearing that echo.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. I might need some help.
Yes.
Good, I'm happy.
Oh, that one.
Enjoy Heaven's Word.
Yeah, yes, enjoy Heaven's
It
Word.
is still a fantastic expansion.
Yes, it is.
Nagi, what happened? I just saw your health go down.
That's fair. You do the lurkies. Thank you for the lurkies.
Yes, thank you for the lurk.
We're always down for lurk.
Sir, I saw your health go down.
Exclamation mark lurkies is gonna work. But hey, you're welcome.
Sir, I saw your health go down. What are you talking about? What happened? This man turned into a pictomancer and lost all his HP.
I mean, is that really unexpected?
Now,
I
Dreamy.
love Heaven's Word.
Now, Dreamy, are you still in main Heaven's Word or post MSQ? Nice, nice.
Yeah, you'll want to
Take your time.
This. I'm gonna be doing yeah. Take your time, definitely. But this is post Heaven's Word stuff.
Meanwhile, we have oh boy. We have Hilda over here trying to keep things professional in front of her husband. She can like sense his presence for some reason. Like every time he's in Ishgard, she knows.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me that ARR is the last. I think the ARR is the last for almost everyone.
Yes. Dreamy, if you didn't know, this character, well, my alt that I'm on right now, Valen, is married to Hilda in Heaven's Word.
Dreamy, I do. I love it.
And a running joke that I have is that she has to keep things professional whenever he's in Ishgard, because otherwise she'll just jump all over him. So, you know, as wives do. So.
Alright.
Right?
Alright. You're dying. Awesome. We love making people laugh.
Uh-oh.
You're not wrong.
They just got some stuff to say.
Yes. There's a problem with my water cup. I drained it too fast. Alright.
this other Catboy and I are having a Catboy off in ah, I see why. He's got the same dragoon weapon.
There you go. Alright.
Bless you.
I heard that one this time.
I was talking to my mom because she sneezed.
Mm-hmm. Bless her.
As long as you can hear me and not any background noise, I'm fine with that. At least for the moment, with it being a little echoey.
Do you have?
Do I have?
Speaker on the laptop.
I have it through. I think it said audio input. I have to look.
Do you have the speaker on the laptop?
No, just through my headphones.
Okay, I wanted to make sure.
Now, I always have my headphones on.
Yeah. Right, yes, we'll have a Twitch chat when we cross that bridge. Alright.
You know, the echo is actually not that bad. It's kind of like we're in a, what do you call it? I've lost it. Never mind. It was right on the tip of my tongue. It's because I'm getting used to this, so.
Yes. Alright. So rarely have we the luxury to reflect on the choices we have made, on how they have shaped our lives and the lives of others. Even I, a mere steward whose deeds would not merit a footnote in the annals of history, can see the value in this.
We are professionals over here.
Dreamy.
See, we're professionals over here.
Oh?
Yes. We're not successful unless something works.
Right. I say this to you, Mistress Rogue, because as you move, so too does the world. Pray, spare a moment to contemplate your journey while you can. The road stretched on, obscured by an endless veil of snow. Somewhere in the white beyond stood the great iron gates, and on the other side a humble manservant who awaited the coming of 3 travelers. To
You mean the Echo Ninja is better on her end?
He did not consent to being a professional.
I mean,
Ninja, I love you.
you know what I don't have on this character? Charmed.
What? You're breaking up a little bit too.
Yes, because stutter.
Uh-huh.
But I don't have the charmed emote, so I can't have him swoon. Although that might get him in trouble, considering where we are.
Yes. Oh, Dreamy. Have you set your portraits yet? Take your time and do them, because I find it makes it more fun when you make them actually work for the character.
Yep.
I need to work on some of them.
I mean, look at Valen's.
I have a few that I haven't done on her at all. Oh, Sierra's are all like Trimmed. I like that comment. Search comment, by the way.
You know who he is. He doesn't need an introduction. You know who he is.
Maggie, not here.
His search comment, cute Miko located.
Now I want to see this alt of yours. Oh, no adventure plate. Yeah.
I think you've seen it, see? It's his cat girl. I almost said cat boy. I'm like, wait, that's me.
Wrong one. Ah, okay. That's fair. Yeah, I'm a little bit. That's right, I gotta talk to her. A warm welcome to you, Mistress Rogue. To what do I owe the pleasure? Retracing your steps from those first days in Ishgard. But I see. Well, no one could begrudge you for indulging in a little nostalgia. I'm reminded how much I owe to you and yours. Lest you forget, foreign merchants were subject to a frankly unreasonable level of scrutiny until relatively recently. Not so now, however. Now goods from my friend, is a chance we can all appreciate change. Merchants of all nations speak a common tongue, and its words are coin. Needless to say, there is little profit to be had in prejudice, especially against those who have received the patronage of a count.
I like
Thus,
that
when
adventure
the
plate,
lords
Nagi.
of Houseful Tomp arrived, she was glad to make their acquaintance. Oh, that's cute! I like it. It is cute.
Right? That laugh. What voice is that?
Uh-huh.
I forgot I had that voice for him. Oh dear. I should have given him the other voice.
I think we've all heard her laugh.
That voice. Oh my god, Nagi. Dreamy, if you don't mind me asking, what data center do you play on? Nice, nice. That's so on. Oh, I can't do that reference because she hasn't gotten there yet. But that's on Dynamis.
Ah. I have an alt over there too.
You have an alt everywhere, ma'am.
No, I don't.
Really?
Dynamite. Oh wait.
I just said I couldn't make that reference.
True.
Actually,
What'll it be then?
well,
Ale? Mulled wine? No, don't tell me. He.
tea.
I have a feeling that's a different reference.
While C is doing that, I'm gonna step away and get some food. I'll be back.
Okay. Just what that'll leave you wanting. Assuming you can remember your own name, that is. Take your friend Taru. One moment, she's just another girl waiting on customers, clearing tables and so forth. The next, she's got a dozen admirers asking after her every bloody night. And I'll be dead. Good, how about you? Singing those stupid songs, dancing those daft dances, though, to be honest, I think it was her stories that really won him over. Stories of a certain hero. I think it was her hero's grand adventures across the Eosia, told with a flair that put a minstrel to shame. What was that? Was that Space Marine? Dawn of War? Okay. I almost said StarCraft, but I knew that was wrong. Now that's making me want to play StarCraft on stream. Playing it. StarCraft 2. But that seems like a bad idea. I don't know why. I mean, you're not wrong. Who doesn't love a good story, a good hero's tale? Am I right? Hell, we even got one about the man who built this tavern. Now, as the Echeneron told it, besides Haldrath, the only knights who survived the battle with Nidhogg were the founders of the high houses. Of course, these days, we all know better than to put too much stock in the word of the church, eh? But there's more to our tale than just words. Proprietor to proprietor since before anyone can remember. She's a rusty old bugger, but if you look closely at her handle, you can just make out an inscription. Brothers brave and true, live well, forgotten, and content. A man who forsook wealth and fame chose the life of a humble tavern keeper. It's just a tale, of course, albeit a good one. As for the truth, who can say, friend? Who can say? He knew everyone's story. So he wanted to believe in the best in people. Sometimes that faith would be rewarded, other times betrayed, but he would listen regardless, and he would hope. Lineate. Camp Cloudtop. Lineate. I see you, poppies. One day, guys, I'll be able to afford a camera to point directly at my bed so you can see her curled up over there. And also when the cats come in. Okay, Gemma, you're getting your favorite thing, aside from bones. Yes, baby girl. You pushed off of me when I came. Mistress Rogue, I was but this moment thinking of you. I had hoped to speak with you at Summer Amaric's investiture, but circumstances conspired to prevent me from attending. Mayhap you will allow me to say now what I could not say then? Yes, she is. But I offer unto you my deepest and most humble thanks. You risked your life to stand against our sworn enemy and freed us from a millennium of torment. Though we can never hope to repay you, we will ever remember you and your deeds, that our children and their children's children might know the woman to whom they owe their lives. I can see that the Grand Investiture would have been a more fitting occasion for such words, but I could not risk them being left unspoken. What brings you this way? As you can see, Camp Cloud Top no longer watch the sky for Javonian outflyers. The Vanu Vanu have proven themselves similarly worthy of our attention. That's me, old girl. You have the most uncanny ability to appear whenever I least expect you. But enough about that. Au revoir. Yes, my lord. Ahem. Lady Laniette, I am pleased to report that we successfully infiltrated the Vundu territory and there observed the beastmen harvesting crystals at several different sites. Based on the volume of crystals acquired during our period of surveillance, I have prepared an estimate of how much time I believe that it will take the Vundu to gather sufficient crystals for another summoning. I have also taken the liberty of drafting several proposals outlining how the Rose Knights might prevent such an eventuality, such as raiding these sites, securing their stores, as well as a detailed assessment of the risks involved should you choose to proceed. By the Fury, I gathered you were clever, but I was not aware that you were capable of this. With respect, you are wasted on your master. Hard-working, full of potential, I think there is a place for you here with the Rose Knights, if you would have it. That would that you would even consider taking me into your service is a tremendous honor, my lady. And were I free to do so, I should gladly accept. But I am pledged to another, as you well know. Forgettable, but understandable. I take comfort in the fact that a youth of your talent and character will never want for opportunities. Pledged to another, you rascal. I thought I saw you whispering in young Saleh's ear the other day. You certainly wasted no time in wooing our newest maid. There'll be no secrets between us. You must tell me everything. Shows you've been having every detail, and don't you dare leave anything out. I'm sure he will not. In any event, you have jointly exceeded my expectations. I grant you leave to return to the city. Should the need arise, I shall call upon you again. Thank you, my lady. I believe we shall do as you suggest. Until we meet again, Mistress Rogue. Not so fast. The next airship isn't due for another hour. We have so much to talk about. Onawa! Onawa! For all the ladies disdained me. It was an old familiar dance. To her, Lord Emmanuel would always be the boy fumbling for a compliment, and perhaps there was comfort in that. A memory of home on the bleak frontier. I feel so sorry for her. I really do. We all know it's more than a compliment that he wants. Falconcest, okay. Oh, I like that on her. That looks cool, Nagi. I like that glam. There's so many of my glams that I have to fix on her, too. Like, I love my black mage glam. I think it looks cool. And I like my... Gunbreaker right now. But I feel like the others need help. Well, except for my Astrologian, because it works. From the other ones.
Okay. And we're back.
I wanted to get a different globe for this, though. Although that one looks kind of cool, it doesn't quite fit.
I'm back.
Oh, I like that one. I figured this was kind of fitting for Summoner.
Hello.
Especially considering... Hello.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you, Bella.
Hey, Bella. Nagi, that is adorable. I love that.
Oh, Bella C says hi. Bella says hi.
This is her white mage.
This is my Astrologian, which I'm never going to use. Thank you, Ninja.
Yeah, these other ones I need to fix. I need to use red mage. I love this red mage glam for her.
I've obtained food.
Noms ever been acquired? Okay.
Yes.
I have... Curated Athenians pause out for this glam.
Yumi. Welcome in.
Yumi!
My Viper. That is still a work in progress. as is my Reaper.
And then, of course,
And my Gunbreaker.
back to Black Mage.
Don't be shy, show us your Gunbreaker.
Bunbreaker.
Yes. Oops, all
Oh,
Gunbreakers?
that's cute. That's cute.
I need to do the Hildebrand stuff on Valen so I can give him his proper Gunbreaker blade. I mean, Thaquid's
I don't want
Gunblade
to
is
hear about
fine.
Hildebrand. Moving on.
What's wrong with Hildebrand?
I haven't done any of them on her.
No, but, well, I need to do it on him so I can get his proper Gunblade.
1,000 pot as Mistress Rogue, had I known. Yeah. Had I known you were planning to pay us a visit, I would have seen that you received a proper reception. A feast, perhaps, or at least a formal welcome with the men in full dress. None of that's needed. You have more than earned it. One need only look to the pilgrims who come in their droves to pray before the relief to see the truth of that. Some abide in silence while others shed tears, not for sorrow, you understand, but for joy. Joy at being released from Nidhogg's torments. As well. The Redwald. Or, the Redwald. The shipment has been unloaded, and the quartermaster confirms that all supplies are accounted for. Mistress Rogue, are you here on official business? No. Doing some walking down memory lane. A journey to remember and reflect. Much has changed since first we came here together, since I abandoned you to follow the heretic's trail alone. Come, my lord, mayhap you recall the survivor whom you carried back to Falcon's Nest that day. Well, his wife but recently gave birth to their child. Is that so? Well, well. Mayhap I should pay him a visit. Though he would doubtless be honored, my lord, you need not put yourself to such trouble. Your responsibilities as count surely leave little enough time as it is. Think not on that. I'm still me, and you are still you. Whatever our respective titles, I would speak to you as a friend. This preoccupation with positions and power has sown on no end of discord between our two houses, to the great detriment of our nation. It is especially galling when one considers that much of what we have achieved was by virtue of our blood, not our character. So call me Count if you must, but know that I take no pride in it. Mayhap one day when I have earned it, I will, but not today. Still himself is he. An honorable man, mindful of tradition. He was loath to accept the assistance of a foreigner in exile, but when forced to confront bitter truth, he looked within and found himself wanting. Pride be damned, then, if it lead one astray. He would set aside his prejudices and join hands with this gifted outcast for the greater good of Ishgard. Back to Ishgard. We're always talking about FedEx quests. We always forget about the ones that are travel quests. Those can be kind of daunting too, especially on the pocket. I think I remember that one. Yeah, Dark Spectacle. Dark Knight. No mas. Right? To foreign heretics against 2 knights of the Heaven's Ward. Under the watchful gaze of the Fury, they would fight, and the winner's claims would be proven true. It was the opening gambit of a greater game whose stakes would remain unknown for some time. Right? You are Mr. Throg, if I'm not mistaken. We have met, though I'm sure you do not remember. It was a seeming lifetime ago, when you answered the Archbishop's summons. Come to pass. When I saw you gazing at the holy vault, I thought perhaps that you had too. You turned our world upside down. Everything we held dear, for change, for the truth. They say it had to be done, that his grace sought godhood. If so, then perhaps it was the Fury's will that you prevail. But to say it, to believe it, I know that no man is without sin, but he was pious and humble, wholly devoted to the church and to his people. I knew him, miss, and he was a good man. Whatever else he may have been, will remember him as a good man. To walk the righteous path, to live for the sake of others, to rise to the highest station, yet remain powerless to bring an end to your people's suffering. What price salvation? Then he lies the head that wears a crown. The questions that burn in one's head. To Limsa. Limsa Lominsa. By the way, for those of you who are completionists and have hit every quest that's on the map, aside from the one in Old Charlian that I still need to do even on Sierra, which I'm dreading to doing, if there's any good ones that you think are worth doing, even if there is no real good reward at the end, please let me know. I know that there's the one in Old Charlian that I do need to do even on Sierra that is going to make me cry for a week. They're really good. They add more story. I need to go through and do them all. I'm still working on ones in Gridania too, but Lane, this is most unexpected. Do you have business with the Admiral? That is fair, Nagi. A journey of remembrance, you say? Well, far be it from me to deny you. Unannounced or not, I suspect the Admiral would be most displeased if she heard that I had turned you away. I don't think I would do her justice. Right. 1 second. I need more water right now before I continue. Also, agreed, Ninja, agreed. Thanks, the Navigator. To my advisors prattle on about the Beastman's latest movements. Come, Lane, tell me of your adventures. I'm not doing her justice. I know I'm not. The Ishgarians sail in uncharted waters, though I hope these new reforms of theirs meet with no resistance. 'Twould not be for the first grand voyage to run afoul of reefs ere it properly began. But with Sir Amaric at the helm, they may yet chart a course of it for generations to follow. Which is not to say our own doesn't need correcting. The Alliance has grown complacent. The bloody noses you gave us at the melee showed me that. Nor have I forgotten the lessons of the banquet. Rest assured, we will root out any further turncoats before the dagger is at our back. You have my word on that, and Lady Ugiri's besides. She had never been one to retreat, much less in the face of transparent theatrics. But this had been no ordinary battlefield. Its rules of engagement anything but clear, so she would watch, and she would learn, and in time she would act. I'm apparently thirsty today. But the regular kind of thirsty, like I need more water. Yeah, I'm good. I just don't think I drank enough water earlier. Wait a minute. I like this dragoon. It kind of looks like a Simian, though. Almost. Not quite. Almost. Sorry, got distracted. Yes. Yes, I need more donuts. Yummy. Mm-hmm. I got the back to snoozing. She opened her eye, perked up her ear, and then went back to sleep. Hey, wait a minute. I see an alpha and omega. Mistress Zayn is all the miss. I am both flattered and surprised that you should remember my small role in this tale, given the grandeur of your subsequent endeavors. Though I must confess to having derived some selfish pleasure from donning the garments of the shinobi once more, I am honored to have been able to assist in freeing General Raubon from his captivity. And I believe I speak for all of my countrymen when I say that we are most grateful to have been granted the opportunity to contribute to the restoration of the Scions. Much has changed, it is true, and much may never be as it once was. In rebuild, I am reminded that we must never give in to despair, for there is always something which may yet be saved. Also, I love that this Lalafell is whipping nothing. Uh-huh. It looks like it was supposed to be either eggs or whipped cream or something, but there's nothing in that bowl. Prevention was ever better than cure, as Higiri knows only too well. Will you be traveling to Alban next? If so, I would ask a favor of you. I have prepared a special unguent to aid in General Raban's rehabilitation. Injuries such as his must be tended to daily, even long after they have healed. You need only deliver it to his man, Commander Swift. He will see that the Feng General receives it. Thank you, Higiri. To Olda. We are 8 subs away from reaching the sub goal already. We still have 4 days.
Good night, Bella. Thank you for joining.
Mooglemancer.
Yes. I finally have her on my friends list.
Greetings, Private Rogue. What is it? What is that you have? What is it that you have there? I can't read.
Words are hard.
Yes, they are. Unguent? I was not aware of a general required such stuff. And one of our Dillman friends made this for him, did she? Very well. I shall be sure to pass it on. Actually, wait here. We have just this moment concluded a meeting, and I expect he would be glad to speak with you before returning to the palace. So Commander Swift tells me that you came all this way to deliver unguent? Daily, she says. Ha! Well, mayhap it is better to be prudent. The gods alone know why you agreed to deliver it for her, though. Unless you mean to favor me with that rematch I requested.
The Bowl of Alamigo.
Uh-huh. I just laughed. You're on a journey of reflection, are you not? I, Marylveb, said as much. And now you want to relive the moment you pulled me from the pit. Ilberd left me in to rot. It shames me to think of it. I was so blind to his hatred. Lolorito tells me that it was not always so, that Ilberd admitted to him he once believed that I would return to Alamigo at the head of an army. The years passed and I did nothing. For all my accomplishments, for all my wealth, power, and influence, I did not to better the plight of my people. Not for the lack of trying, but Ilberd didn't know. He thought the bull of Alamigo had grown fat and complacent. That my story set a bad example for our countrymen. Forget your homeland and chase the Uldaran dream, a fine, impossible dream which gave men the strength to endure their hardships and try to make new lives for themselves here. So the dream had to die. He would kill me, stir up the disillusion, arm them at the monetarist expense, and then, forgive me, the Scion paid the price for my faith. The gods know I have no shortage of debts to repay, and vows to keep, and duties to discharge. But mark me well, lass. There will be a reckoning, mayhap not today, mayhap not tomorrow, but a reckoning there will be.
That's on period.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I like how we're doing this, and Nagi's just over here cooking.
A refugee of a fallen nation, he had risen from the depths of poverty to claim a seat on the syndicate, yet for all his deeds, one was left undone. And like sands through an hourglass, the years slipped away, taking with them an old friend's hope. The Western Highlands. I just now noticed the chocobo cake over there. Yummy!
I'm very nervous for the day we finally do that chaotic raid.
For all of chat to hear, Tuesday.
Tuesday. Did I hear that right correctly, ma'am? We're doing it Tuesday?
Yep.
Oh, Lord.
I am going to try Tuesday.
I need to check
In
up
hopes,
my...
by putting it on out here in the ethers for everyone to hear, I'm hoping we can at least get an 8-man party.
I really hope my gear is up to par.
Then again, I keep thinking about it. Tuesday might not work because that's New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it is. We might be better off doing it after the
Uh,
new year.
yeah, I might try Wednesday. Wednesday might be better because then also I'm not having a certain four-legged furry thing that is going to be freaking out in the middle of it.
That's true.
By the fury! Is that you, Mistress Rogue? Forgive me, but what reason could you possibly have for returning to this godforsaken place? I'm on a. Mayhap it is fate which brings you here on this day of introspection and reflection. We are come to the Gorgon Mills to accept the surrender of half a dozen heretics who once fought for the Lady I taught. If you are intending to visit the cellars, I would ask that you do nothing to unsettle them.
Just ignore Valen. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's a little bit hyper.
Wait, I know you. You were at the amphitheater with the Dragon Slayer. I, I suppose we owe you an apology. When you came to us seeking to parley, we were sure it was a scheme to lure out Our Lady. We were sure about a lot of things. When she first shared her revelation, when she told us that she was not Saint Shiva reborn, we assumed it was a test. But had we not prayed for salvation? Had she not descended to deliver us from evil? She replied to that. She replied that our prayers were but fuel for a fevered dream, a construct born of desperation and denial. She was no savior, she said. But when we marched upon Ishgard regardless, she pulled us from the brink of oblivion and implored us to find another way. And here we are, ready to lay down our arms at last. It's time. We considered you a friend. Had things been different, mayhap we could have been friends too. Farewell. They would take up arms against their own kind to set ancient wrongs to right, cut out Ishgard's festering heart, and the war would be over. This they knew, believed with all their being, until their savior told them their efforts would be for naught. You're taking Shadow's job, I see.
Yes. I'm not as clever as he is, but I tried my best.
It's the worst. I mean, I wasn't, but I left it a no because I knew it was going to change anyway at some point. Well, if it isn't the great warrior of light herself, she who slew the dreadworm Nidhogg, bringing an end to 1,000 years of war and my very livelihood. Well, go on then. Strike me down and finish the job. Stab me right in the heart. I'll even lend you my spear if you like. After all, I won't be bloody needing it.
Dang, I don't even have a
Thorns.
back on this? Good grief.
Wahahaha. Tell me true for a moment I have you fooled. Ye gods, as if I could hate the woman who rid us of Nidhogg. Oh, and lest you worry, that business about me losing my livelihood couldn't have been further from the truth. In point of fact, the piece is proving surprisingly lucrative. As our nation ties with Hraesvelgur's brood have grown stronger and our interests in Javanya have begun to expand, we have seen a marked increase in the number of travelers on the road, too happy to provide. Granted, such work will not earn you a lordship like slaying a dragon might, but it pays well, and is far less prone to end in incarceration, which seems a reasonable enough compromise, all things considered. As long as there are wars to fight, there will be those who take up arms, not out of hatred or even a sense of duty, but for want of better employment. When presented with an alternative, such individuals may gladly trade their swords for scythes, or failing that, pledge them to a more worthy cause. Baby steps.
You don't need that.
Nope. To tail feather. Yum. Not even responding this time.
She is out cold.
He's like, I'm ignoring you. I'm sleeping, Mom. Leave me alone.
Pretty much.
Something the matter, laugh? Not giving you trouble? No. A journey of remembrance, eh? Gods, it feels like only yesterday that Isail turned up in tail feather with you in tow. Did I ever tell you how we found her 5 years back? In a torpor, out in the forest, all by her lonesome. Aye, well, we weren't about to leave her there. So we carried her back here and tended to her till she woke up. Didn't say a word for days, Isail. Just sat there and stared up at the sky as if the ground held and it didn't. We learned when she finally spoke. Now, you might think she's not one to smile, but if you'd seen her in those years that followed, and one day, all of a sudden, up in leaves for the gods know where. And that was the last we heard of her, for a time. Redemption's not beyond us, friends. Come and hear the truth. Come and hear the Lady Iceheart speak. And they did, for a while, far and wide, or so the story went. Some said there was nothing in it, but I knew. I think, Lane, that deep down, most folk want to do right by themselves and by others. And they try to. Oh, how they try to. You do, certainly. And so did she. The legacy is we leave. Martha Thump would see you on your way. Apologies, you came here to think on your own memories, not listen to mine. I take it the Nath are next. Right then, if we're to do this properly, you'll need to gather up your incentives, same as before. In case you've forgotten, the basket of fresh country fruit, a good-sized jar of land trap nectar, and a dirty great cartload of young net. Second. Ah, come on, lass. Surely you can't be that bloody daft. You're more than welcome in their village already. Safe travels. I love how supposedly our hero is both smart and gullible.
I mean, you're not wrong there. We're not exactly the
Every
sharpest
time
tool in the shed.
somebody says something, yeah. Every time somebody says something that's obviously a lie, you're just like shocked that they're joking. You're like, what? Huh? I have to do that again? You're kidding me. Oh, no? Okay.
Yeah, we're not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed.
Hunter of dragons and gods, I bid you welcome. What would you ask of me this eve?
That music that they have here startled me. Just sudden.
Once, we would have had no conception of what you speak. One mind does not forget, but we do. It can be most and give words to memory, and inscribe words upon parchment. This is the chronicler's calling. He wrote of how you came to Astavoth, and how you left to slay Ravana, and how the young hunter trained with the old hunter while you were away. We shall treasure these memories, this history you have given us, and when new Voth join us, we shall share it with them as well. Bound no longer to the will of the many, they were now free to walk their own path. Thus reborn, they would write the first chapter of a new history to be passed on to future generations. And as their culture grew older and richer, so too would their story. No, 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 no. I'm curious on this one. How high can we go on this tower?
Only one way to find out.
Before we move on, curiosity has entrapped the cat.
Uh, I'm not even gonna say anything. I was about to be like, ma'am,
Can I really reach the head of this dragon?
you are a bun girl. What do you mean curiosity in the cat?
Aw, but I can't land on it. I can up here, though. Nice. Oh, that would be one hell of a picture.
There's a
Is there one there?
yes. Now, let's hope I don't fall a third time.
Oh, that's gonna be a perfect picture.
I'm
Hey,
tempting
Nagi,
fate.
you wanna come join? Yes, you are.
Every time. Every single time.
That shouldn't be so funny, but it is.
And you always laugh, too.
It's funny.
No, it's not. I'm over here trying not to fall, and my brain is like, no, just keep walking. Go ahead.
Trying to figure out how I want to angle this.
Please.
What do you think, guys?
For the love of all that is holy, do not move again.
What do we think? This angle?
I'm really tempting fate here. I need to stop. Don't laugh at me, Nagi. I'm not trying to do this on purpose.
I love that. Okay, guys, what do you think of that? Hold on, let me see if I can put this light up here.
That's a thumbnail right there. That's a thumbnail right there. Actually, Nagi, quick, name the album. Name this album cover. EWA, Aorizins with Attitude.
Oh, I kind of want to do this really quick. Okay, one more G pose.
Very carefully. Walk backwards. Thank you.
I'm going to have to get an amber comment here going.
Because I'm getting tired of falling off these things, walking off these things. It's not fun.
I bet not. Wait, no. Gun Girl! Oh my goodness! Welcome in!
Welcome in,
How
Gun
are
Girl.
you?
Good to see you. Frozen, welcome in.
What grit?
We are doing, what are we doing? We're doing artwork. It's a CoStream.
Yes, we are.
My
It is Ray.
ring.
Welcome in, guys. How are you? My ring.
Please
bear with
wear
us
a
a moment
silver
as
pair
we
of ring.
prepare the ring. I don't do his voice justice. I know I don't.
We
but
need
I
Ray
still
for
like
that.
to comment. Uh-huh. Right.
Ray does
I
pretty
have
good.
like
Oh, go ahead.
2 sound bites from those raids that I need to get, but
Be
I
gone.
need to figure out how I'm gonna get them. I tried to do a recording of my own and it worked. I need somebody to do this for me or help me do this. I need to get the my ring comment from him,
My ring.
but also, as I have been told numerous times, and I have a feeling that this one's going to be used to torment me a little bit, and that is when Wicked Thunder goes, "Be gone." Also, there's another voice that I do really well.
Somebody acts out of line. Be gone. Ban.
Yeah,
I'm
be gone.
I'm definitely going to get the who's my obedient little bee and just torture you with it.
I have a feeling you would do that if I one time say it again.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
I've been half tempted to do something, but I don't think I'm going to.
What is it?
Nope.
Really? You're just gonna set that up and not even deliver?
Yes. This time, yes.
Why must you do this?
Because I know my chat.
And that's never stopped you before.
Friend of Isael, warrior of warriors, thou art ever welcome in Annex Prime. What bringeth thee to us this day?
Now match.
There is much wisdom to be gained from looking to the past, to walk half remembered paths and mark anew their twists and turns. We too do this, though not through pilgrimage, nor less in song do we preserve the deeds of our lost and chronicle the passing of the ages. Naught hath greater power to stir our hearts. 'Twas a dirge of profoundest sadness that roused Nidhogg's brood to action, a dirge which
I can
soundeth
just do
no
this.
more. Now a new song riseth to fill the void, one of hope rekindled, of war's end and peace ever after, that all may know and remember. In chorus the fallen could rise once more, for none are dead whose names yet echo in the heavens, and the song would not end until the last voice fell silent. Heroes and villains, sinners and saints.
Scions and sinners.
Let's leave that alone for right now. All would live again. Scions and sinners.
Right. I thought the same thing.
Nope. Nope. Moglin! To Mogham. For those who are just entering, I am Sierra or C. I did forget to do this a moment ago because I got sidetracked by conversation about
I don't know.
frogs.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So I am Sierra or C, whichever you prefer. I am a fellow cat VTuber, although my color is purple. I am the purple cat girl. And today we are doing alt work on my alt Layeen Rogue, or affectionately known in this chat as the Bunbreaker.
The Bunbreaker.
Although she's currently Black Mage.
The
We'll ignore that fact for right now.
the second voice that you hear is me, Alex the Victor. We're doing a CoStream.
Yeah. And we're currently working, or I'm currently working on the Host Font quest. If you haven't done it yet, I do recommend it. Although I also recommend a big old glass of water and a box of tissues because this one does hurt. And then we will be moving on to her Prague through Endwalker.
Yes, we're about to do the best cutscene that I've ever seen. in an expansion.
Yes, so if you guys have already done the Endwalker quest, please feel free to stick around if you want. If you need to do some post-stream R&R, please do so, including you, Maya. My girl, Rox. Please do so. And I hope you had a good stream. What were you up to on 14? Were you doing some prog?
Probably. She was probably doing the chaotic raid.
That is a good question. What were you up to? Were you doing the chaotic raid? I feel that that's such an apt name.
I mean, it certainly is chaotic according to Izzy. It's got hands. All four of them. The Cloud of Darkness said, y'all gonna stop disrespecting me in this raid. I'll show you. PvP tiles.
Yes. Frozen! Hey, you!
Oh, that's alien isolation.
What the hell is this madness?
It's
Why do I have a
alien.
feeling I'm about to jump like hell?
That's because it's alien isolation. Hey, that's another game you could play.
No. No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes. You must face your fears one day, see.
You're not wrong on the PvP tiles. I know what you're talking about. Hey, Coyote. What do you...
Wily Coyote. I love that. Bruh. The chocobo head in this cutscene. That's hilarious.
Right.
You just turn and all you see is a big old chocobo head.
Exactly. Gotta love it. Let's stop for a second. I'm actually gonna do a quick bathroom break. So I'm gonna turn on the music and I will be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back. I be back and we be ready to go, I think. Thank you. Alright, time to talk to Moglin. As big as he is, why am I too far away?
Me when I'm standing on
Well,
top of a chest, and and it still says I'm too far away.
Alright. Well, yank my palm and call me a mole bat. I certainly wasn't expecting to see you today. Still calling yourself Layeen? Not that there's anything wrong with that, Kupo.
Yes, because that's her name.
Anyway, what are you doing here?
Thank you, Ninja.
Hey, Classics, how are you? Thank heavens for that. I was sure you were going to ask for help yet another one of your exciting quests. Thank you for shouting out Classics.
This is gonna give me the. Alright.
Alright. On this character. And we're gonna be back to Endwalker and doing the best, one of the best cutscenes out there, I believe, personally.
You know how
But by all means.
how much of the MSQ you're gonna get done tonight for Endwalker?
I have no idea. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna. Stopping point. So I might pick another frustrating one, but you know.
You cut out. Sorry. What did you say?
I said I don't know how long I'm gonna be going. I just know that I'm gonna go as far as spot to stop, but I'm gonna go as far as I can.
And then inevitably put us on another cliffhanger.
Possibly.
I see how it is.
No promises, though. But by all means, we love to pass the time reminiscing about the good old days.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end stream here. But we're gonna give C some love, so hold tight. I know it was a bit of a shorter stream, but I really just wanted to test the mic. I'll work out the kinks later on. But thanks for joining. We always appreciate you guys here. Go and show Sierra some love. Tell her Alex the Victor sent you. And as always, have a victorious night. We'll see you guys next time. Probably after the new year. This is pretty much my final stream of the year. So next month we will do a bit of a longer stream. But yeah, go and say hey to C. And we'll see you next time. Hold tight. Come on, Streamlabs.